friends, Nibs again. Out here in the backyard in a little typhoon weather here, but I wanted to do another video for you guys on this subject that we've been reviewing for a little while here. This is the red dot on a Springer. Can it hold up? And this has really been quite a learning process for me. So I had my Gowutar B22, and it was originally on the higher mount, but this mount on that one uses a Picatinny rail, but my Springer only has the 11mm air gun or 22 dovetail, so I needed to use an adapter. But the adapter I was using was one of those little bitty ones, and I'll put a picture of that over here. It really works great on a pistol, or even mounting this on maybe a CO2 gun or something like that. But it was grossly insufficient for mounting this sight onto a Springer. So what I've ended up doing is I have, and this is actually way bigger of a rail than I really need, but it is super stable. And what I found was happening before was the way it was mounted before. Every time I took a shot, that thing was rocking back and forth, and you saw the results that I was having with this with this gun at like 15 and 20 yards. I did a little bit of practicing. Truth be told, I did a little bit of practicing before I started the video up out here, and every one of these pellets that I had here, shot about a less than a 1-inch group, even with all this wind that we got going on out here today. So I'm just going to shoot at 15 yards today because of the wind. We'll try stretching it out later on down the road, but I think we're going to end up with much better results than we've had in the past. So, but let's go ahead and start. We'll start with, first of all, I have an 8-inch splatterburst downrange. I don't think I need an 8-inch splatterburst, but I've got paster. I've been pasting it up, and I really like those 8-inch splatterbursts because they have the one in the center, and then they have 4 around the outer perimeter that you can actually shoot at as well. And that's what I intend to do here. And and it has a whole bunch of pasters and stuff, and I added a couple more pasters on there, so I actually have even more on there as well. But we'll go ahead and shoot a couple of groups here, and we'll see if we can do better now that we have this thing much better stabilized. So this Gowutar comes with a taller mount that's like 1.5 inches tall, maybe not quite that tall, and then it comes with a smaller base that only raises it up, say, about 1/4 inch. But then with this larger adapter that I have here, it raises it up almost as much as the original stand that this was on, but it is night and day difference as far as stability goes. So I really expect, so these are the Crosman Premier hollow points, the most budget friendly out of the 3 pellets we're going to try today. And these are the ones I actually re-zeroed with after I mounted this scope on here. So our point of impact should be the best with these pellets, but more looking for what group size look like more than anything. Same hole. If you guys remember from the last video, the Premier hollow points were kind of hit or miss, but I think that was just more of this red dot moving all over the place. Still one ragged hole. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. This gun is awesome. I knew there had to been something going on there, because I can shoot better groups at 15 and 20 yards with just peep sights than what I was getting with this red dot, but there's absolutely no reason this red dot on this gun couldn't shoot at least as good as I can shoot with open peep sights. I think it should be able to shoot better, really, just because it's a lot better sight acquisition. That's pretty nice. So that is, again, well, and I call it 15 yards, but it's 15 paces. My paces are always a little bit longer than a yard, so I fully expect it's more like 15 meters or maybe even close to 16 yards. So the next ones I'm going to try are the RWS Superdomes. And we'll go ahead and shoot at one of these pasters I got on here. Point of impact's still pretty much the same. That's pretty good. So the hollow points, the Crosman Premier hollow points are a 7.9 grain. These Superdomes are an 8.3 grain, so they're pretty close. So the other ones we're going to try are my Norma Golden Trophies, and they're a 9.1, so they're a little bit heavier. So that might shift our point of impact a little bit more. Ooh. Drop down a little bit. You know, wouldn't it be something if this thing likes the El Cheapo pellets the best? I'm okay with that. Doesn't seem to be doing too bad with the RWS though. These are the most expensive out of the three that I'm trying. The Normas are kind of a mid-grade. Crossmans you can buy at Walmart for, I don't know. Ooh. Blackbird. Do I kill him? Nah. Ooh. Yeah, I think that was the wind. I didn't. It is real. It's really picking up pretty good right at the moment. So. I think I need to check my stock screws. Oh, got the safety. Darn it. That's nothing to complain about though, so let's move on to the Norma Golden Trophies. And these are the heaviest ones, so I'll kind of expect that the point of impact will shift maybe a little down. Maybe not. I mean, I did test all three of them before I started, so. Down a little bit. Should have took out that Blackbird. They've been trying to raid our chickadee houses here. Alrighty. Flew right down in my line of sight too. It's a good looking group too. This gun is so nice. The wind pulled that one over. The wind's about ready to tear my stuff off the table here. Definitely got some rain, I think, coming in tonight. That's what they're calling for anyway. That last shot was definitely the wind. I could see that one. Walking over to this. Oh. Put my top on this tin in case the wind does blow that off of there. All right. Last one. The wind has died down. Let's get her out here. Other than that one that I definitely know was that gust of wind right there, that was a really good group too. So I think I got the magic formula here now. So there is the Weihrauch HW50S, now with the Gowutar B22 on its lower mount, but a pick rail to 11mm adapter, but very big and sturdy one. Much more robust, and I think that's the magic sauce for this one. So now we can just continue to shoot and see if the red dot actually holds up. So far, I've got a lot of shots on it, and it really seems to be standing up really good. The only problem I was having was that other one just didn't have the stability to. Every time I shot, it would move and wiggle around, and it was really driving me nuts. But anyway, there you go. Make sure you check out my links down below, all sorts of different storefronts. I'm not going to go through them too much right now, but I really appreciate everybody's activity on there. And guys are making this channel grow great, and I really appreciate it. So until next time, have a great day.